What's up, Internet?
Slow down, you move too fast.
This is an open letter to the driver who pulled out in front of me on my bike. You know who you are. I wrote it so I could talk all fancy. I'm gonna read it. Although the physical evidence of the accident is fading, I still think about it every time I ride to work. All that's left is this little island of a scab on my arm. I still feel it's important to create this open response to you regarding this concerning event. If you don't remember what happened, allow me to refresh your memory. That sounds snippy. Allow me to recount the event better. It was a beautiful Thursday morning, and I was riding my bike to work along a side street. You were stopped in the exit of a parking lot a little ways ahead. Just before I passed by that exit, you apparently decided you had time to make it before I went by, and zoomed out in front of me. You were nearly right about having enough time. Key term, nearly. In order to avoid hitting the back of your car, I slammed on my brakes and went skidding out. In my decision to hit my brakes instead of slamming into you, I essentially removed damage to the back of your vehicle from the equation, leaving damage to myself and damage to my bike as the remaining variables. You are welcome. Oblivious, you continued driving away until the couple in the car behind me called you on what you had done. At this point, you stopped and called back, "You okay?" from way down the street. I showed you the blood dripping from my gravel-embedded palm and elbow, and said something clever like, "Don't pull out in front of people like that anymore." I wish I could have come up with something better. Maybe next time. That was a joke. And you went on your merry way. I didn't get your license number. I didn't get your name. I wouldn't even be able to describe you or recognize you if I saw you on the street. But the fact that my mental database holds no distinct image for you seems fitting, as it allows me to consider you a faceless symbol of the get there faster mentality that has become so pervasive on our roads these days. And that brings me to the point of this response to you. I am troubled by what your actions represent in a more general sense to other users of the road, be they cyclists, other drivers, pedestrians, and so on. It seems these days that drivers are in a bigger hurry than ever to get where they're going, and when they're unable to get places as fast as they want, they either get angry or react in unsafe ways. I heard a road rage story from right here in Lincoln the other day. This guy threw an axe into this other guy's window of his car, hit him in the chest with the blunt side of the axe. I think the scariest thing is what good aim he had. Anyways, while you didn't throw an axe at me, thanks. Your reaction, zooming out suddenly in front of me to save literally 1 or 2 seconds, was only marginally less dangerous. If you see this video, I don't want anything other than for you to use better driving judgment in the future. Will the world end if you have to wait 2 seconds? Probably not. The next time you do something like this, though, it could very well result in something more permanent. Disability or even loss of life. And so I'm making this response to encourage you and everyone out there who shares the road with everyone else to use better driving judgment and have a little patience. In closing, I've written a haiku about safe driving. Driving round safely. A pleasant experience. Better than crashes.
All is groovy.